Hi guys, this is Just with all signs. Whatever comes out, we're going to look at just what's coming up for you and give you some advice or what's coming up and how you can approach situation to maximize the outcome. So if you want to, just skip ahead to your sign to check out the timestamps in the description box below, all the way down at the bottom. You can also find the 2-month future prediction for the rest of November and December. So let's get into the reading. We're going to start with Aries. Aries, right now you are in pursuit of success and victory. You have success and you have success and victory coming your way is what I see here, and you will be victorious. I can't say this enough. Aries is about to be all about you with Jupiter going into your sign and North Node following that up. It is going to be all about you. You guys may have a lot of energy to do and pursue your things. And what is it telling you to do? How can you maximize this opportunity? Do not stress. Do not overthink, because overthinking and second guessing yourself is only going to stagnate you. Be very clear in your decisions. Stick with that decision and just get out there and do it. Okay, it's talking to both of you, Aries men and women. So it's saying think less, do more, which is what Aries does anyway. So there you go. That's what I have for Aries. Now let's look at Pisces. Pisces. So some people are just getting worn out with the Scorpio energy, and you may not be any different. Some of you are ending things. So endings is what's coming up for you. But the great thing about this ending is that it can allow and it opens up the opportunities for you guys to explore new things, because new things are going to come to you and you're going to be upward. You're going to want to see what's out there. What new things are afoot? What can I get myself into? And that's going to create, it's almost like a domino effect, Pisces. So you're ending things and kind of saying goodbye to things, although it's bittersweet. You are on a new trajectory in life, exploring new things, and you're going to be wanting to go after it. And it will either make you more fixated on that thing that you start to go in pursuit of, and you're going to accomplish it. Or you have to put work in to accomplish it, and you will be able to do that. What is the advice to get there? Don't stress out. Just like I was telling Aries, don't stress out. This is only a blip in time. Don't second guess yourself. Don't overthink the situation, because you may be fearful. Just overthinking. It's going to be okay. It's saying for you to also be in pursuit. Do more, think less. What I have for Pisces. Let's go into Aquarius. Aquarius, it's time that you're going to have to let something go. Okay. That's what it's saying here. You're going to be moving toward letting a situation go. I feel like some of you are headed for a separation, a divorce, a breakup, like finalizing and severing the situation once and for all. For some of you, and this is kind of a very harsh but very clear message, do not first of all, take your time in pursuit of something new. So wherever you're severing, there's a huge karmic lesson here. So it's saying to take into consideration, what have you learned by what is being severed and what's ending and what you're moving on from? Because you are going to be moving on from a situation that's very karmic, that will teach you things so that you become better and you're overall going to be better. What is that? And so when it comes to others and what you give and how you give, it's saying to take your time in that. But also when it's time for you to sever things and be done, to move on, to get to your place of satisfaction and happiness, don't drag your feet. It's saying go, do it, walk away, let it happen, because what's waiting on the other side, excuse me, is some new uncharted territory that will bring you happiness. It's a budding thing. It's something budding. It's something new, but it is something where you should just do and just feel and don't think and don't drag your feet too much about it. So again, a lot of people getting the same messages to some extent. Yours is just saying, go toward the new and let it happen, and don't try to stop it and slow the train down. That's what I have for Aquarius. Let's get into Capricorn. Well, Capricorn, this is what's coming up for you. Is it could be your own energy where you are in pursuit of things more. You are going to be more progressive and confident as you move forward in things. You will be waiting. So whatever actions you're taking, it's not all happening immediately. You have to wait to see the results. I get moving, traveling to go see someone, that sort of thing. If you're going through some type of love adjustments where it's like, well, love never used to be like this. Now, it's always a problem. This person is leaving, or we're not around each other, or there's just these changes in your love life where it makes things a little bit difficult. Give it time. It's saying be patient. Best way for you to deal with the situation, if you're having a hard time being patient or being positive about where things are going, it's saying be careful with putting too much focus in those things. But in essence, let the fears go, let the overthinking go, and just kind of be more hopeful. And not even that, be confident in where things are going, because it's happening. It's going to happen for the better. If it's love, things are going to turn for the better. If it's life, things are going to turn for the better. But everyone is heading toward a change. And so whatever this change is saying, either focus on you, what's more, in your own pursuits, because you can't control certain things is out of your hands. You can't control it. And as you're pursuing things, don't second guess it, because it's going to work in your favor. So I have a Capricorn. Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's coming up for you? Love. Some of you have love, and it could be intimate love. It could be focusing on children, seeing that family life is getting better. People are being more loving and accommodating to you. Your birthday season is coming up, that sort of thing. Or repairing things. So repairing relationships, getting back on track in a healthy way, or meeting someone new and the feelings are very mutual. You can start to feel like money is getting better. Your health is getting better. You are feeling better overall. And again, relationships overall are coming together nicely. Nice. But it's saying that you need to be careful in the connections and the my brain. I'm having a brain fog. The connections and the commitments that you make with another person, because whoever you're dealing with, they may not be who you think they are down the line. So it's saying, Sagittarius, pace yourself. Pace yourself, focus on you. Some of you, if this is love, you will find yourself being seriously enamored with this person, almost like obsessed with them. And this could be someone, some of you may even have like someone that's a narcissist, or you realize that you're a bit of a narcissist, or you're so full of yourself, that sort of thing. So it's saying to don't veer from who you are and who you established yourself as, and see a person for who they are, and pay attention to all the little things, because if you're paying attention, you're going to really see them for who they are. Otherwise, if it has nothing to do with love, it's saying that make sure that you do not get so swept up in, I'm with I'm going to be with these people and I'm just going to go along to get along, because you may look down the line and say, I deserve more. Some of you aligning yourself with the right people, the right circumstances, will bring you more new opportunities, and you will see success coming your way. So whatever this is, it seems to be just the beginning. Just be careful that you're paying attention to all the little things with people around you. That's what I have for Sagittarius. Let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio, what's coming up for you as well? Love. Some of you are being wooed. You're falling for someone. They're affirming their feelings for you. There's change here. So where there was love, where there was all these things are changing. You're changing. You're starting to take real stock in what's going on with this love situation here. It could not be about love. It could just be about someone caring for you, or you them, whatever this is. And I feel like it's more love related, but whatever this is, some of you are changing, but you're going through your process of change, and it could feel burdensome. Whoever this is, this other person, you may start to feel like, you know what, I really can't trust you, because you're paying attention. You're not. Some of you haven't been, like, you know what it is, but you haven't really, you don't want to deal with it. It's like, I'm not going to deal with it right now. It's just too much. I don't want to deal with it. But it's getting to the point where you can't ignore whatever the hell this is. You have to deal with this situation. You have to deal with this person. It's becoming too much. And it's too much of a burden. For some of you, if you have children, find other ways. You need some time for you. You need some time for you, and try not to do it all. That's what it's saying. Others can help you. Rely on that if it's not about love. Because I do see that there's going to be an opportunity for you to get help or aid or get things back in alignment when it comes to needing help or other people. Now, if this is a love situation, you're going to, if the person have showed you who they are, believe them, because this person is coming back. Whether it be they are physically coming back or the two of you are trying to work things out again. I see it happening, but I also see you feeling like looking in the future, kind of being disappointed by this person because they're going to show you again who they are, and kind of you're going to have to mourn the situation once again. It's saying, honestly, give to those who are giving to you. Okay. Give to those who are giving to you, and do not see someone's poor behavior that puts you in a place where you're stressed out as something worth fighting for. It's time to say, okay, I'm done cutting the cord. No. Cutting the cord. You have South Node in your sign. It's time for you to cut these karmic cords and be open to a new life. That's what I have for Scorpio. It's time for Libra. Okay, Libra, excuse me. This is a very specific message. Excuse me, sorry, guys. It's saying, I'm going to start with what you need to be careful with. You need to be careful with getting tarot readings, listening to tarot readings that's only sending you in a spiral, okay? It's sending you in a spiral. So maybe you need to pull back on tarot readings, pulling your own cards, going to a tarot reader, that sort of thing, because you may not be being advised properly. You may get someone who's just stringing you along just for money purposes, that sort of thing. So be careful with that. Also, your intuition may be completely off, and watching tarot and that sort of thing may only exacerbate that. Why? Because it's going to make you more and more fucking confused, less and less attuned with reality. So some of you Libras may be losing reality because you're so engrossed on the tarot, that sort of thing. So maybe you need to pull back for a minute. Why? Because you have great things coming up for you. I feel like for some of you, you're tired of either being single, or you're tired of kind of working something out where you feel single with someone over and over and over and over again. It is time for some of you to not watch tarot, but to perhaps tackle more of your psychological side. It could be a counselor, a psychiatrist. It could be some type of holistic, like hypnosis, that sort of thing. But getting down to the bottom of the psychological depths of why you continue to give people chances over and over and over again. I do see, though, that you get to a more peaceful place all on your own. So you really don't need a whole lot of help with tarot and all of that, because Taurus, you guys are very clear, and you're very when you have your mind straight and focused and moving forward, you can create and manifest pretty much whatever you want. But I feel like what's the problem? It's not money. It's not that sort of thing. You probably have that covered. It's this love situation. And for some of you, you need to give tarot a break just so you can pull back and get back into reality. That's what I have for Libras. Let me know in the comment section below if any of you is experiencing this, like, yeah, just I need a break from tarot. Now let's get into Virgo. I'm glad these readings are coming in so clear so I can get in and get out. Yours is no different. I'm going to be here for seconds. I'm telling you that now. Your cards are basically saying, be careful with taking somebody back. Be very careful with taking someone back, okay? Be careful with aligning yourself when it comes to love, money, especially if you either feel like, oh, we've known each other for so long, or, oh, I feel like I've known him forever, or, oh, I feel like I could trust this person. I need the money, that sort of thing, because you're going to realize that whatever this is, it's going to be problematic down the line. Okay. If it's a love situation, you're going to realize this person is full of themselves. It's all about them, that sort of thing. You may also start to feel differently about whoever is coming back into your life and whoever you're giving a chance to. Okay. So it's saying to pace yourself, take your time, be careful if you're going back to people or allowing people back into your life. It was a reason why you got rid of them in the first place. For some of you, you may be contemplating, should I let someone go? Should I give them another chance? You would be better off cutting. If you choose to cut your ties, I'm not telling you what to do, but if you choose to cut your ties and focus on you, you won't be disappointed. That's what I have for Virgo. Let's look at Leo. Leos. So what's coming up for you? For some of you, it could be a new opportunity, new way of making money. This could be anything new, new relationship, something new, starting anew, or new things coming your way here. And it's saying be careful. Be careful with people holding you up, holding you against your will. Some of you taking too long to act on a situation, which is not like a Leo, but anything is possible. Why? Because you know what you want. Some of you, wherever this hold is, and it's like, well, I'm just waiting for such. You don't want that anymore. You don't want to, whatever this waiting is to see what's going to happen, what's going to come of it. Don't have nobody making you wait, especially if they're making you wait. And for some of you that's choosing to wait, or you have to wait, it's saying there's other things that could be getting done in the meantime, and pursue them. Because you will be very satisfied with where your pursuits take you. I keep feeling like Leos want so much to feel like a Leo again, to feel just footloose and fancy free and happy, and like they're learning new things and discovering things and creating new things, and they're free. I keep wanting to say free, almost like you want that Sagittarius energy. You want freedom and happiness and fun. And you may have been getting held back from that, or holding yourself back from that. And it's like, it's time, Leo, for you to really start being you unapologetically. That's what I have for Leos. Let's look at Cancer. Cancer. Well, we know what you're going to be up to, right? What's coming up for you? Sex, addictions. This could be drugs. I'm hearing porn. I'm hearing so many things, but all the things that after you do it, you don't feel so good about. It's a lot of things. Either you've been holding back for a while. You've been doing good. You really have. You've been in control. You've been holding back. I haven't. You are. You're about to. And it's saying be careful with who? This person. This person may be your dealer. They may be the person that's created all of this passion and desire and the vices for you. So for some of you, it's saying that be careful with the decisions that you're making. Okay. For some of you, why is that? Because eventually you're going to have to come to the same conclusion of cutting this out. Now, if this is like drugs or something like that, or, things are just not healthy for you and you've kicked the habit, it's saying to stay there before you kind of fall off the wagon, right? Even if it's a person and you feel like this is a pattern I'm starting to see, this is like my last relationship, cut it off. It's saying let it go, cut it off, and be done with the situation. You're going to continue to be tested and feel those feelings, especially if it is self-indulging, until you completely cut the habit once and for all. So ultimately, it's going to be up to you, Cancer, because you guys are about to get tested once again. That's what I have for Cancers. Now let's look at Gemini. Gemini. Well, what's coming up for you guys? Some of you, again, like I was saying with Cancers, so this is a double meaning if you have Cancer in your chart: addictions, indulging, sex, third party, all the things that makes you feel bad after you've done it, right? This is something that can have staying power. So for some of you, this could be you stepping out of your relationship and you're going to forego your long stability with someone for your own personal desires, which can prove disappointing down the line. So be careful with that, because it's going to come back to bite you, because karma is here. And others of you, it's saying that either you need to be careful or your other person, somebody needs to be careful here with this behavior, because they have a good thing going and it could be long term. Like it started slow. Or it needs to start slow. It needed to take its time. Whatever this is, it has long-term potential, or there's a good thing here, but someone dragging their feet with making a decision or being better for the situation. The two of you, if it's just a couple things, you're being better. Whatever this is, you're being better for it. You're not dipping back into your old ways, your old habits, but you're being better for it. And waiting too long to make that change, because some of you Geminis are trying to you're trying to twin at the same time. You're trying to have two different parts of you exist at the same time. And that really can't happen. You're going to lose something, whether you lose your good thing. Okay. Because either if it's just you and one person, you haven't cultivated something solid and consistent, and you guys haven't let go of this, so it kind of explodes on itself, or someone is trying to straddle bad behavior with good behavior, and you're going to lose in the end. If someone's doing this to you, like taking you for granted, they're going to blink and your ass is going to, they're going to lose you. So someone's going to lose in the end trying to have their cake and eat it too. You have love coming, or you have renewal and love coming. And you guys do have a cycle where whatever this toxic thing is, you're done with it, or you could be done with it and you could start anew. It just depends on if you guys are really ready to do that. There's a great opportunity, Gemini. All your cards are saying, as many as I showed you, is saying, if you are the one that is trying to straddle the fence and be in a good place with people or someone, and then go back to, be in a bad place or hook and crook or whatever, you're going to pay the price down the line, because you're going to have to learn this huge lesson. Okay. Some of you need to sever something, even though you've had it and it's been in your life for a long time, or we have a family now. Is it healthy? You have to really say to yourself, this shit healthy? Is this shit making me happy? Is it good for me? Is it for my benefit? Because you may have been staying in something, Gemini, way too damn long. It's time to go. It's time to make some changes. But for whatever reason, you're still there. And that is going to kind of come to a head. And eventually someone is going to say enough is enough. And that's it, because this is very karmic. That's what I have for Gemini. Now let's look at Taurus. Taurus. Thank you. You guys are making my job so easy, because the messages are so freaking clear. I'm so happy. I'm in and out. This is really clear. Taurus, what's coming up for you? Not communicating, kind of almost shutting down, feeling defeated, feeling like, follow me now, feeling defeated, frustrated. It could be all internal. It's a lot of internal stuff going on with you. You may not be so comfortable sharing it with other people, but you just feel almost, for some of you, I'm hearing you almost feel like you're dying a slow death. But there is some things that it's like, damn, I'm really feeling the effects of whatever this is. But you're not saying anything about it. You may be keeping it to yourself. There even could be drama, fights, fallout, argument that comes to you kind of walking away, or feeling like you need to walk away. You can't take this anymore. You want something better. You want to be in a place of peace and happiness and satisfaction, right? It's saying be careful not to linger in that energy too long. Don't overthink it. Don't stay there. Don't stay by yourself. Don't stay stagnant, not doing anything, because what's going to come out of it is you falling. Guys, you're going to fall into a depression. You're going to fall into depression. For some of you, it's like a full circle moment you're having with this full moon in Taurus that we've just experienced. So some of you, you're still feeling those effects, and everything is coming up. I don't know how much of it is coming out, because these cards are giving me more dormant energy, but it is definitely something that's being strongly felt. And for some of you, it's either having to part from someone, realizing that it's over, and you just have to kind of close the door to a situation, or you have to make the hard decision to say, no, enough already, and I'm not going to deal with this anymore. Even though you may not even have all the details, you may not have all the facts, you may not be ready or willing to share all the details and the goddamn facts, but you may feel like I have to be done. What is it telling you to do instead? Because it's saying to avoid this energy, because it's only going to get worse. You're going to go from sadness to depression. So it's saying avoid this energy, but do what, in fact? Get motivated, get focused, get out there, do your thing. You have new North Node still in your sign. You got to feed that energy. North Node is like a beast. You have to go research it if you don't know anything about it. But North Node is a beast. It literally represents a beast. So you have to, the head of the beast. So you have to feed it and feed it and feed it. And it's made out, it has a lot of ego attached to it. So feed your ego, get out there, do some things, because what comes with doing things, accomplishment, and you focusing on things. And so that energy will be channeled, and you will in the end see victory, right? Major victory. And don't worry, because love is coming for you, darling. It's only a matter of time. That's what I have for you guys. I hope that this has been helpful. Check me back on the next one. Take care, guys.